It is National Bike to Work Day, and we're outside this morning with Jeff Stacer from Downwind Sports. Jeff, thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now, you have stores in Marquette and Houghton, and so in those communities and beyond, what are you seeing with just bike friendliness in the UP?
Well, we're seeing a lot more bike paths being developed, and like the Iron Ore Heritage Trail and all of the trails around Marquette and Negaunee and Ishpeming and in Houghton. That makes it real easy, safe, and real enjoyable to bike to work.
Okay, so you see more people coming in looking for bikes a lot. They can ride any kind of bike to work on a day like this, but you have some of the newest models here to talk about. So what's the first thing people should think about when they're wanting to buy a bike?
Well, first of all, think about where you want to ride, and if you want to ride to work, what kind of trail or path is going to get you there, and then select the appropriate bike for that, or communicate that when you're buying a bike, and you'll be steered in the right direction.
Okay, so with this bike here, what are some of the features that stand out?
Well, for a city bike or a street type bike, like this bike is capable of going on pavement real efficiently, but it's also able to go on dirt. So if you want to ride to work in a hurry on pavement and get there fast, you can do it on this. But if you want to take an adventurous road home, or maybe a dirt trail on the way home, you have the ability to do that.
Okay. And if people are riding to work or somewhere, there's plenty of places to store a few things. I'd always throw in a backpack, right?
Yeah, so you can get there comfortably, or you could even stop at the grocery store on the way home.
Wow.
With bags that come off the bike, and put a grocery bag in. We call this the grocery getter. And so you can open it up, put your stuff in there or your work things, and then ride home.
Does something like that make it much more difficult to ride, or is it?
No, you just have to balance out your load and kind of be smart about what you carry and where you carry it. You can even take your lunch in an insulated bag on the back, and right into the office you go. So yeah, it makes it pretty convenient and easy, and a fun, healthy way to get to work.
All right. Now up here, we head into the tent. Tell us, this bike looks a little more extreme.
Yeah, well, Marquette is known for its mountain biking, and so you see a lot of people that own mountain bikes and maybe haven't invested in a city bike or a street bike. There's no reason you can't roll your mountain bike to work and ride that around town as well. They don't roll as well on pavement and around the city, but you're going to have a lot of fun on your way home.
Okay.
So.
All right, now we have one more bike over here. We're going to talk about it in the next half hour, another city bike, another way to get around on this National Bike to Work Day, but obviously more chances to ride as we get into the summer.
Yeah, there's something for everybody. So definitely get on your bike, get your helmet on, go to work and enjoy the ride, enjoy the nice day.
All right, Jeff, thank you so much. We'll be back out here in the next half hour, but for now we'll head back inside to Cassie and Vicki. It's National Bike to Work Day, and we're outside the studio this morning with Jeff Stacer from Downwind Sports. Thanks for being here again, Jeff.
Thank you.
Now, this bike that we're going to talk about right now, gaining in popularity. You see them more around town. Tell us about it.
Well, it's an easy bike to ride. You can ride comfortably. Surprisingly, they ride around great. They roll fast. And just cruising down the bike path and riding around the neighborhood, or riding to work on this day, would be a perfect bike.
Okay.
It's pretty cool because you can haul your coffee with you and take it into the office or into your job. It has plenty of gears to get up the hills in our area. It rolls along really, really nicely because of the smooth tires on it.
You can see this maximum insulation here on this coffee. You need that on a day like today. Your coffee would get cold pretty quickly. And so some of these bikes, most of them have speeds, some have more than others, or is that?
Yeah, so depending where you're going to ride, you need more speeds. The more hills you have, make it easier to go up. And of course, easier to cruise along on the flatlands.
Okay.
So,
and if you want to get in the habit of riding your bike to work or school or anywhere this summer, you can easily haul some things around. We've got some gear attached to this bike over here. Tell us what's on here.
Yeah, well, these racks can be added to any bike and make your commute a little easier, so you can haul gear with you, take your laptop to work, or stop for groceries on the way home, or pick up some things and then attach it right to the rack of the bike. There's even there are insulated little lunch boxes, or you can take it and have a picnic on Presque Isle. Carry it around when you're not actually riding your bike. And then, of course, ways to store things on the bike, like stuff that you need when you get to work or wherever you're going.
Okay. Of course, always wear a helmet as you're out and about this
Absolutely.
summer. Now, Downwind, you've got a lot of events that happen year-round, but especially with bikes. What's kind of the first thing coming up?
Well, we have a big demo with Giant Bicycle on June 17th out at the South Marquette Trailhead. And that's a really cool chance to try out all of these different types of bikes. So you can try mountain bikes, but also take a road bike and learn about the different styles of bikes, and it'll become really apparent what we're talking about here on the different styles.
Yeah, we're talking about getting healthy this year at TV6, and this is one way, a lot of places to explore by any kind of bike in the UP, right?
Yeah, it's so fun. I mean, for everybody really, we can ride bike paths or single track mountain bike trails.
All right. Jeff Stacer from Downwind Sports, thanks for being here this morning on this National Bike to Work Day, and we'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.